Never before offered a Lira coin in sterling silver.
Never.
And you get the first little tidbit right here to jump in on. Paul, what did I say? This is, it has to be, when we were going through the show, $129, right?
You guessed well over $100, and I said, you're gonna just be blown away when you find out. And now I see they made it even less expensive than I have it down.
Paul.
So this is like the lucky day.
$69.95. It's for the Lira coin in silver. It's for the necklace as well, which is a full 18-inch necklace. That's also included. Yeah, this is pretty exciting in the terms of, okay, this is genuine tenure, correct? When Lira was actually being, right, which was the coin of Italy.
In the realm of Italy. If you've seen me before, you know I have my book of Italian money, the Gigante book, and I use this to find interesting coins that we can mount for you. But they're coins that were in circulation. We collect them, we clean them up, shine them up, and you will find that some of them have little imperfections because they were in circulation. They're not made anymore, and they can't be made again because they've been discontinued. So they're perfect collectibles. Now, I don't know if you guys have the pictures of Laura Critara, the designer of the 500 Lira coin. I know if you do, you'll show it. But this particular coin was the first Italian coin that was designed by a woman. And her name is Laura Critara. She's a wonderful sculptor and metal artist. And she designed this coin, and it has a few other firsts. The 500 Lira is the first coin to have 2 different colors of metal anywhere in the world, actually. And it's also the first coin anywhere in the world to have Braille on it. It's beautiful on both sides. It's your choice to decide how you want to wear it. I love the fact it's designed by a woman, and we have never ever mounted it in sterling silver before until now. Entirely made in Italy, absolutely gorgeous, stunning, balanced like a frame for the Leonardo da Vinci, for the Mona Lisa. That's what we've done with this. If you're a Lira lover, you're going to love this because you don't have it in sterling silver because we've never done it.
And it deserves to be set in sterling silver.
It really does.
Precious metal, don't you agree?
I thought it would be so much more money. I mean, the weight is really nice too. Yeah.
Very substantial.
Yeah, this is not
very substantial. This to me is that ultimate conversation piece. You know, when you see a woman or a man wearing coin jewelry, I want to know about it. I want to know. Tell me the story of it. Well, you have such a wonderful story because this was actually tenured money.
Exactly.
In Italy. So I always say to Paul, wouldn't it be fun if these individual coin pieces, these Lira pieces, could come to life and talk about their experiences in Italy?
Do you know what mine would tell you about all the food that I eat when I'm in Italy?
Oh, and wine.
I'm telling you, absolutely stunning. Now, 500 Lira, you know, the first time I went to Italy in 1980 or so, something like that, 500 Lira was a lot of money. And for 500 Lira, you could get a plate of pasta, a glass of wine, and a nice gelato for dessert for just this coin. It was like, oh, the best possible vacations. And they've made it expensive now with the euro. So when I see a 500 Lira coin, instantly I'm reminded of all these great times I had in Italy, always revolving around food. When I go to Italy, I eat pasta twice a day. 3 times a day. I've been known to have it for breakfast. I'm sick. They laugh at me. The American, he's so fine. It's like, bring the pasta. I'm going to eat some more of it. And I'm telling you, I lose weight when I'm there. Somehow they cook better than we do. I don't know. But for me, all my memories are related to food primarily. What are your memories of Italy, or what are your dreams of Italy? Did you imagine maybe that it's a cruise of a lifetime you're going to take? Or maybe you did manage to get over there and you got to see the gorgeous Colosseum, and you got to see the Vatican, and I had a private tour of the Vatican.
Did you really?
Oh my gosh, when I was president of Gucci, they arranged a private tour of Leonardo da Vinci's Chapel.
I can't even
The Sistine. I cried.
My dream come true.
I cried.
Was to take my mom to the Vatican, which I did. I was very fortunate and blessed to be able to do that. That was like, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. And honest to goodness, I can't even imagine a private tour. But the first time, my mother literally put her hand up on one of the crosses on the wall and just dropped to her knees.
She dropped.
That is how powerful the Vatican, because I can't imagine what an experience having a private tour.
There were like 10 of us in there, and we walked into the Sistine Chapel, and I was with the guy who was my boss, and we walked in, and I just started crying, just tears just coming out of my eyes. It was so powerful. And to be there, I'm starting to cry now.
I know.
It's just one of those, as a work of art, as an experience in life, as a moment, for me, it was a dream come true. And so when you have an Italian lira coin and you have it mounted beautifully in solid sterling silver and it's done with Italian workmanship, you're touching a part of those dreams, part of your memories, part of your cherishing thoughts that you have for things that are Italian.
And I would tell you, in Italy, there's so many beautiful fountains. So this could have been a lira that was a beautiful
tossed in the
wish, right? At some point, at one time.
What was that song? 3 coins in a fountain?
Yes, exactly.
That was about the Trevi fountain.
This is 1 5/8 of an inch in length, 1 1/4 inches. So to me, it's the perfect length. I know we had a few questions. Is the sterling silver box chain included? Yes, that's also 100% Italian made.
Do you know that chain, if you went to the #1 jeweler in America, the chain itself would probably be $85 or $90.
For an 18-inch box chain, absolutely.
Yeah, probably that much. And it's the same quality. I guarantee you it is the same manufacturer who's making it.
And try to even find lira at this point. I mean, we
bought them all.
I was going to say, we were adamant to get as much as the lira. If you want to come back, I want to showcase front and back one more time so I can highlight it on my neck. I took it with one of our #1 top sellers, of course, the black spinel necklace, which really works back beautifully. But the point here is to find lira. Genuine tenured lira from Italy in a coin is very, very difficult. You'd have to, have it maybe from something you collected when you went to Italy, or you just happen to have extra money and then had it created into a beautiful pendant. That's what we did for you, but this is a first time ever setting the lira in beautiful, fine Italian sterling silver, and they did it so beautifully. I love the rope that you see around the outside. Nice size bail on here, so if you wanted to, do a gold rope chain, you could easily do that as well, because it is two-tone. Let me update you in this last final seconds. How many of these? Okay, at this point, probably fewer than 300 of these with everyone in the ordering process available. I knew you were gonna love it. And listen, we do a lot of the Bellezza and the gold in around this price point, okay?
Yeah.
And this is all pure, beautiful, precious silver with the necklace at $69.95.
No, this is a deal that you're not going to see again. I mean, I was surprised we were able to do this.
I'm so excited.
You guessed it at $129.
I did.
Yeah.
And I was, excited about that, to be honest with you. So congratulations to you. 683444 is the item number, and under $18. We'll ship that to you, and you'll receive it in the next couple of days. All right, Paul, where do we begin to explain our black spinel from Bellezza?
Oh my gosh, okay.
It's our top seller.
It's our top seller, and I brought it here because